Let's go inside the huddle now with the quarterback for the Valley Huskers, LaPrairie. First-year guy with the Valley Huskers. Enjoying your time?
Definitely, yeah. It's a, I actually used to live in a small town up north, so I'm kind of used to the small town community. I've been in the big city for a while now, but it's good to be back in a small town, and that you really get that feeling of the community support from Chilliwack, from people of Chilliwack. So it's great to be a part of that.
New to the Huskers, but not new to junior football. You played in Kamloops. You've been around a little bit. The atmosphere here in Chilliwack, it's got to be nice, with the new uniforms, the new field. It's got a good, fresh field for this year?
Absolutely, yeah. Fresh is the word. You come in here, fresh new field. These uniforms are looking pretty good. Fresh attitude as well. This hasn't exactly been a powerhouse team the last few years, but, we're looking to change that around. And this isn't, when I first came here, when they first talked to me at spring camp, this wasn't about, okay, let's start from the bottom and win a game or two this year. It's been like, let's make playoffs. Let's be a winning program. Let's change, let's change the identity of this team. Let's become a winner. So, and that's what I'm about, and ultimately that's why I'm here.
Has it always been quarterback for you?
It has. I started football, like I said, in that small town up north called Quesnel, and my parents just kind of came to me and they're like, okay, I was 6 or 7 at the time, like, okay, we want to get you into sports. And it was a hockey town, but I just randomly chose football for whatever reason. I can't even tell you what it was. And then it was funny because my dad, he's never really played high-level football, but the Pee Wee team, he was just, okay, I'll help coach. And he came out to help coach one day, and then our head coach, for whatever reason, had to step aside, and my dad was left with all these kids wanting to play football. So he actually was my head coach from my age of 7 all the way up till my grade 10 year of high school, until I moved to North Van to Handsworth. And so yeah, I guess he got me into it. He got me into football, and I threw the ball with him, so he taught me how to throw, and so I got to give that.
And routes, no doubt, I'm sure.
Yeah, he was catching a few, and he could throw a bit too, so it was fun. I can still throw with the old man as well, which is fun to say too. Did
you ever get on his case for dropping a pass?
Oh yeah, well now he likes to think that he can still handle the heat, but I take it easy on him. But no, it was for a while there I couldn't catch his passes, but it's still fun to be able to do that.
What kind of quarterback are you?
When people ask me that, I kind of think of I guess if you look at CFL, you might look at a guy maybe like Kevin Glenn. I mean, right now he's not doing so well, but he's kind of a guy. He doesn't have not the strongest arm, not the fastest, but he's still an athlete, right? I like to believe I can use my feet. I can get that first down when needed. I know my weaknesses. I know I'm not going to outrun the whole defense for 50 yards down the field. But I believe my first 10 to 12 yards are fast. Not the strongest arm, but accurate, and ultimately you got to make good decisions if you're that type of player. So that's who I feel I am.
You got superstitions as a quarterback? You always have to eat this, or you have to do this before the game?
I don't really. I just try to keep it loose, right, before the first, maybe before the hour of the game. Then you really get in the game mode. But for me, if you take it too seriously, then it kind of gets in your own head, right? And as a quarterback, you got to be, the whole team's looking at you, so you got to be cool, right? Like Joe Montana, right? They call him Joe Cool. So that's how you got to be, in my opinion, as a quarterback, and that's where I like to be. I don't really get too superstitious, because that way, if you forget something, then in your mind you believe everything's wrong heading into the game. So I don't want to be like that.
So if a movie was made about you, your life up in Quesnel, Kamloops, now here, who would play you? You can't play you. Who would play you?
Man, that's quite the question.
Tricky question?
It is a very tricky question. Who would play me?
You could go Joe Montana.
Well, I'm thinking of actors here. I have to go with Ryan Gosling. I think we got some things in common. Me and Ryan Gosling.
You got some things in common?
Yeah.
Like what?
Good looks.
One thing people don't know about you that you're willing to share with us, other than looking like Ryan Gosling, which I should have known in the first place.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, here's one thing, and you kind of came to my mind when you asked me. I think I would be a really great actor if given the chance, or if I pursued that as a kid. But
what kind of movies would you star in?
Oh, I think it'd be anything. I think I could do action. I think I'd be a romantic comedy kind of guy. I think I'd be good at that.
Who would be your female co-star?
Oh man, so many.
You only have one.
I'm gonna go with Halle Berry.
Good call.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing this.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
LaPrairie, quarterback for the Valley Huskers, or Ryan Gosling.